Welcome back to our NEAR SDK series. You wondered how smart contracts know who interacting with them and how they keep tracking of their own identity. Today we explore AccountId and two essential SDK's functions. First one is current account ID and second one is predecessor account ID. And today we understand how to use each one and when.
Let's start with account type. In NEAR, every account has a unique identifier. That's what account ID represents. I'm going to create a contract that demonstrates how to work with account identifiers safely. First, let me import account ID and set up our contract structure that will store account information. I'm importing account ID from the NEAR SDK and creating a contract that stores an owner account and price value. Notice that owner is a type of account ID, not a regular string. Account ID is not just a regular string, it's a special type that represents a NEAR account. Names like list.near, mycontract.testnet, or sub.list.near. Think of account like a validated email address, just like an email has specific rules. Account has rules too. Only lowercase letters, numbers, and underscores are allowed. Sub-accounts use dots like app.list.near, must be between 2 and 64 characters. Next is current account ID. This tells you own contract's account ID. This is how your contract can discover its own identity on the blockchain. Let me write the functions that show how contracts can access their own account information. I'm creating a getContractInfo function that calls current account ID. To get this contract own account ID, these functions return the account ID where your smart contract is deployed. If your contract is deployed at mytoken.near, the function will always return mytoken.near. The contract identity never changes once deployed. This is useful when your contract needs to know its own identity for transfer, login, or build on self-referential logic. For example, when your contract needs to transfer token to itself or reference its own address in cross-contract calls. Finally, predecessor account ID. This tells you which account executes the function. This is mostly what you will use to get the address of the user interacting with your contract. Let me illustrate this with a function that validates who can call it. I'm creating a call by owner function that demonstrates access control using predecessor account ID. First, I get caller account ID using predecessor account ID. Then I'm validating that the caller is our trusted owner account. If the caller isn't our trusted owner, it's not we, the functions panic and reject the call. Only if the validation passes, we update the price. Let me explain important scenarios with a call chain example. Imagine scenarios. Alice calls contract A then calls contract B. In the contract B, predecessor account ID returns contract A address, who called directly, while current account ID returns contract B address, your contract. This distinction is crucial for understanding how is actually interacting with your contract versus who initiates the original transaction.
Okay, let's deploy our smart contract, cargo NEAR, deploy, yes, no arrows, perfect, send. Yeah, we successfully deployed. Right now we need to initialize our contract. So I go to NEAR contract, call function, transaction, U, and we have no args here. Yep, deploy. Yeah, it's successfully initialized. Right now we are going to get contract info to check our contract. Yeah, you can see it shows our correct smart contract address. Right now we'll be doing call by owner. First I will call by ourselves, our contract, who deployed this contract. And it should change the price successfully. So write price, let's be 42. Yep. Send. Yeah. Successfully. Right now I will call by another address And right now it should get the error because it's not the owner of the smart contract. So we write price, let be 41. Yeah, another address. And here we should get the error year, because we create the function that only owner can call this function.
That's account ID type and core function in NEAR SDKs. Today we learned about account ID type for representing NEAR accounts, current account ID to see your contract address, and predecessor account ID to see who called your contract directly. Do you have questions? Drop them in the comments and subscribe for more NEAR tutorials. See you next time.